This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to part 2 of Wasteland 2. As promised, I'm at the very point where we finished part 1, and this team is the team that I created off camera. So, as you can see, guy at the back there, big brute of a man, Native American with a massive club, he's my big bruiser. This guy. There is Stitches, who is my, yes, you've guessed it, my healer. This character and this character were both default characters, and this character and this character were both created from scratch, but the two defaults have been completely re-customized to my liking. So we've got Mr. Sniper with the hat on, we've got Miss Hunter with the auto rifle. I'll explain this lady in a second. We've got Mr. Native America with the massive club, he's my brute, and we've got Stitches up front here with the medic abilities. Now this lady is an additional party member, and you can pick these up apparently through the game. People will say, I want to come and help you on this particular mission, or I want to come and help you, blah. Now she was the woman at the very beginning in the video clip, and she was Ace's buddy. They'd fought together for 20 years. Ace, just as a reminder, Ace being the man who died at the very beginning of this whole thing. We never even see him really. He just we see him in his coffin and they're burying him. He was a great ranger and has died after being ambushed on a mission. And she has joined us because she wants revenge. And we've got to tell the boss, because the boss didn't want her going looking for revenge. So anyway, so we've now got 5 party members, which is never all the more the merrier really. And as promised, we're going to go heading out into the open world now. And I'll show you how the open world map works. You don't travel around like this, you travel around slightly differently, so I'll show you that now. Into the Wastelands. It was a little bit of a surprise when I saw how this open map worked. I was like, oh, okay. However, from in some respect, I kind of get why it's like this, and I quite like it now that I've got used to it. Well, for the hour that I played off camera before doing this Let's Play. I'm going to call it a Let's Play even though it's not beginning to end.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Well, it'll be beginning to end, but it won't be it won't be step by step beginning to end. Okay, so here we are, the world map. So it's basically just telling us that when we leave a location we end up in this world map and blah. And world map events happen, so they can happen randomly as you're travelling, and you have to decide whether you're going to help people or not. The Outdoorsman skill determines your squad's search radius on the world map when travelling, as well as his ability to avoid hostile random encounters. A good outdoorsman will be able to avoid dangerous enemies and discover new and hidden locations more easily. That'd be quite good actually. I don't think anyone's got... We'll have to have a look through our squads. 2 of our squad members were auto people that I've sort of made look better. So it could be that Bear has that outdoorsman ability. Have a look at that. Maybe upgrade that as we go. Okay. The radio's come on, as you probably heard there, so we need to go copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working.
It is.
I'll be your dispatcher from here on out.
Awesome.
I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal. It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem. Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there, and I figure the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems. So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the wastes.
Good stuff.
Don't let that make you self-conscious.
Okay. Out.
10-4, Echo 1, carry on.
Roger that.
Command out.
Okay, so there's a couple of ways we can travel around here. We can free travel by moving the mouse, by moving the stick even, or, let me remember my buttons here, by touching the big pad here. No, we don't want to do that. By touching the up on the D-pad, we can bounce between there and the radio tower. And if we click on the radio tower, it should automatically start travelling. However, I won't do that straight away. I just want to show you, I think if we keep travelling down, we might get a fight here actually, which would be quite good.
SOS!
Ooh, we've got an SOS coming in.
Anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control. They're tearing my people apart.
Okay, it looks like we've got two places to try and help here, and I think it's going to make us decide which one we want to save.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you say the plants were attacking?
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with the... the door! They're breaking down the door! Fall back! Fall back!
Day of the bloody Triffids.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Did you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center?
Did.
Over.
Yes, over.
Roger that. Listen, Echo 1, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at this time. I'm afraid it's going to have to be your decision which call to respond to first.
Yeah, okay.
Whichever one you choose, get there ASAP. Both situations are emergencies, and both sounded like they were deteriorating rapidly. While the repeaters are still alpha-level priority, civilian emergencies have to come first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Sending you the coordinates for both locations now. Copy?
Copy. Okay. We are closer to Ag Center, I think. So, for my liking, that's where we should go. Both places you sent us are suddenly in emergencies, yeah.
Uh-huh. Suspicious, isn't it, Echo 1? Like someone's monitoring our transmissions and trying to stop our little radio before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy?
The plot thickens, methinks. Copy. Roger, roger. Over, over. Okay, so just before we get going, let's go. We have to write. Okay, so the canteen is the thing on the bottom right of the corner. The right of the. You'll say that again. The bottom right of the screen. And you see the little water floating around in there. I think that's our canteen measure. So as long as that's full or near full, we're okay. So as we travel, we need to go to oases or oasi. What should we call them? We need to go to oases and fill up our canteens on a regular basis. And it should, there you go, fill up the blue. And if we hit up on the D-pad again, we'll go back to our map. And as it happens, yeah, we were already on Ag Center, and hit travel. We should start moving. Hey up. So this is a fight. We've got a fight coming in, people. And we can either run, which we've got a 75% chance of doing, or we're going to attack. And I think we're going to attack. And it'll let you see the combat. Finally, get into some action. And hopefully I won't cock it up as the first fight. Loading screens aren't too bad. I think they're about 15 seconds maybe at max. I'm just going to go into this camera and... No, what are you doing? Just take this down a little bit. We don't need that gigantic piece of paper, do we? Okay, back to normal movement. Right, I don't think I want Stitches up front, so I think we might have Mr. Native American Beast up front. And I think we may well get him to have a little scout. If we click the left stick, he can go off on his own. Yeah, there's something up there, I can see it. There it comes. There we go. Combat's in a go-go. Yeah, okay, so it's telling us all about the fact where, you know, the action points we have to spend. I'll explain it as I go, rather than have them on screen. Because we're missing half the action now. Cover and evasion. Action queue, and so on. Precision strikes, that's the alternate menu to just simple attacks. And armor penetration, certain weapons have it, certain weapons don't, and so on. And conductive armor. If somebody's wearing conductive armor, you can use an energy weapon to electrocute them, type of thing, I think, so you can get extra damage. Okay. So, just like for anyone that's played XCOM, it's exactly that style. So you can take cover behind things. You can see you get a little marker there to say you've got half cover behind that bin, or you can do the likewise here. You can also go around and flank enemies. Now the blue squares are, if you move, you still have enough points to make a shot. If you move into the yellow area, you can only position yourself. You have to wait till your next turn before you can get a shot off. So it's entirely up to you what you want to try and do with it. In this particular case, oh look at that, man, our beast's taken that thing down already. Check that out, it's awesome. Now I think our team are quite far away here and I don't want to go rushing in, so I'm going to have a little moment here to position people. Get through the first fight without too much damage and such like. Okay, so we have an option here to either end the turn now that he's in position, or we can go to this secondary dial menu here, or radial menu, where we can do... No, in fact I've gone completely the wrong way, sorry. This other menu here. Where we can put him in ambush mode. Now ambush mode seems to be like the Overwatch mode that was in XCOM, so they'll sit tight and if anything moves towards us, they'll take a shot off at them. So we'll stick that there with our points and we'll move to the next person. Now, this is our medic, so we're going to keep her a little bit further back. See if we can get her into here, can we? Yeah. I'm not sure how damaging. I think objects can be hit as well, so we need to be careful we don't hide people behind things that are damaging. What I'll do is I'm going to stick... Okay, hang on, let's just use our little camera here. Okay, so we've got some beasts at the top here. I need to be careful where they're going before we position anyone. Okay, that's fine. So we know where they're at. So I think what I'll do is I'll stick sticks. Why am I calling sticks? We'll stick Stitches back here for now, and we'll stick her on ambush. You can also hurt your own people if you shoot them in the line of fire, so you've got to be careful of that. Right, our brute force chap is a little bit out in the open, but that's because we had him scouting, so we're going to have him take some cover here until we find out what's going on, and again we'll stick him in ambush mode. Don't know why I did that, but okay, so this chappie here, this is our sniper. I don't think he's got a shot on from there. I'm going to keep him out in the open, just try and... oh, hang on, we can probably get a shot on one of these ones up here as it happens. I think we have still... No, just one up there actually. Okay, we'll take him this way and we'll try and get a shot off on one of these. Go on, sir. What you got an aim on? Okay, using the bumper buttons we can decide which one we're going to try and attack. As it happens, we've only got a 47% chance of hitting either of them. When you hit precision strike, it will tell you what chance you've got. and which you can also pick out which body part you want to hit as well. But in the middle there, it'll tell you what chance of hitting them you've got. So not great, not much point in wasting the AP. And I'm also in a mood not to waste the AP on a shot there either, because we've only got a 47% chance to hit. So we're going to stick him in ambush mode like everyone else, and hopefully they'll come closer. There you go. Absolutely awesome. Right. Not sure how much damage we did because we were a bit off camera. Let's get somebody tucked behind here. We'll not get a shot off here, but we'll get a... That's a bit strange that. It doesn't say we've got any cover behind that fence, but... Let's go for it. Get up there. This is our assault rifle lady, I think. Oh no, that's our extra person, isn't it? So I'm not actually sure what she's got. I think it might be another rifle of some description. And she can't do anything, so we're going to end the turn. We're doing pretty well here. Now we could go and attack this chappie, but it would put him out in the open. I don't know whether to... This is our hands-on guy. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, actually, that was our bloody riflewoman, sorry. Shows you what I know I'm doing, eh? Blooming neck fire. Who put me in charge? Right. I think... Yeah, I think that's as much as she can do. I could try and flank them, but pretty sure there's still a creature up there. And I don't want Stitches going that far up, because she's just a medic. So I think we'll stick Stitches around here. I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit overprotective of her, but she's not got like massive combat skills or anything. I'm not overly sure what that big red circle is. Let me try and figure that out as well. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to stick Stitches up here, get her into the action a bit. She'd not better take a shot, but at least she's close to people if they need help. Okay, so we're on to our sniper again. What shots you got on? Can't quite see, can we? Let's come off of that for a sec. 47% chance to hit the... we've only got one enemy left up. Taking them all out. So what we'll do is... get a bit closer, I think. See if we can get a better aim on it. Actually, might get a better aim from there, to be honest. It's a bit annoying, that camera. You can't quite push it all the way up to... Come on now. Do as you're told. That's it. Still 47%, so we seem to be a bit too far away, or there's something blocking the view. We'll give that a go, eh? Nice! Took him down. That's it. So once we finish the fight, we can go off and loot the area. Okay, and it's telling us there that things that we can loot can be traps and other such things, so we need to think about levelling up things like perception, demolition, lockpicking and safe cracking. And I'm not sure how much of that we've got. I did notice in one of my, well, the previous playthrough that I did for an hour, I did get blown up a few times trying to open some gates. So there we go. So we've picked up some... you'll notice that the big guy, my beast, I've called him Quads. For want of a better name. Go on, Quads. You beast. And we've still got Quads in scout mode as it happens. It's quite good, that, actually. It's managed to... Since the fight kicked in, you know how we had him scouting at the beginning? It's kept him in scout mode. Well, it's not called scout mode, but I'm going to call it that. And everyone else has stayed back, so that's quite cool. I like that. Just remembered that we were in it before the fight. We can pan around anytime we like. There doesn't seem to be... I'll tell you something else that's quite cool, actually. We when we picked up the loot from these animals, it seems to pick them up from all of them, or it seemed to when I did it the last few times. So as it happens, I don't think there is anything else to do in this area. There's not a great deal of looting going on in the areas that I'd been in already, just to get us going. So I think that's about as much as we're going to get from this area. It was only an on-the-road fight, if you like, rather than a big fight that we're about to go to. So let's stick everybody back into full mode and get back on the road. And you cannot save in these areas. You have to go back to the world map to save. There is auto saves, but I'm not paying much attention to when they're kicking in, so you've got to be very careful. Like most RPGs, get your save on regularly the minute you hit the and keep a save from not long ago as well, so don't always overwrite your most recent one in case you want to go back a step. It's always very, very handy. Now it did seem to save there as we went back to the main map, but they've got this little quick save feature as well, which is quite cool, and that, I assume, overwrites your last manual save. So at the moment I'm just going to create a second one as it happens, because I want one. That's the way we started out from the Citadel, so that was a little while ago now, so we're going to create a second one. I mean, you could see on that save was created at 12:37 at lunchtime, and this save is about 8:30 at night, so okay, we are good to go. That area down at the bottom here is where we're meant to be going, and we're going to go in. Now that's one of the areas that was calling for help, so the fight should be a bit more full on. See what we can see. Okay, got some rail tracks here.
Then listen, I know I said the radio tower was at the top of your to-do list, but you need to deal with the emergency situation first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Repeat, talk to Kathy Lawson and take care of her emergency. Then continue with your mission to find and hook up the repeaters. Protecting civilians is always a Ranger's #1 priority. Do you copy?
Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Advise when complete. Ranger Command out.
Roger, 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 roger. Okay. One thing to point out here. If we lose any of these people, if they die properly on the battlefield, we've lost them forever. But you then, I believe, can create other Rangers to take their places, but they'll lose all of their stats. Obviously, you'll have to build them up from scratch. You can pick up the kit, but you can't, you know, you lose everything they've learned, everything they've gained experience-wise, and so on. So it is going to hurt if we lose someone. And if it's anything like XCOM, it's a beautiful game, this. It's really good looking. Just being careful here. Here we go. Oh, blimey. What the hell is that? I bet that explodes and puts poison on us. Thank you. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, well, you don't want to be hitting them, beast. Or quads, as your name is. Okay, so that's what we've got to deal with. So we want to use quads as a last measure, really, don't we? Because he's going to get bloody pounded by them. What's that there? Oh, sweet. There we go. Canteens have been topped up. Always comes in handy. I'm just going to have a little look around this outside bit. Check there's nothing of use. What's that oily stuff there? Can that be lit in a fight? Yeah, it's just a... Seems to be another way in here as well. It's a little bit... I mean, it's probably done on purpose, but it's a little bit awkward that you can't see too far ahead, but... I guess that's why we've got this feature, which lets us go forward like so. But it only gives us a certain range, and that's where your perceptions and stuff come in, because I think you can see further if you've got someone with a lot of perception. Let me just take this down. This thing is annoying me. Angela Death said this is... Oh. Okay. Stop it. God damn it. It's It's already told us all that. I don't know what it's telling us again. It's maybe because I'm on rookie mode. Is that... Are they going to attack us, those creatures? It's possible. Right, hang on. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Just in case. Let's get into scout mode. And not with him. Somebody with a... assault rifle. You. There we go. There we go. I knew they were bloody creatures. Creatures of the dark night. Or the daytime, as it happens. Easy. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, nice. Go on. A little shot in. Nice. Some auto shots going in there. Hey! Oh, we need to get into cover now. Right, you need to get into cover. Get into here. Should we take the fight up a bit? I think if we get too far away with a rifle, it's not much help at all, in fact. Okay. Does it happen? I don't know if I can... Oh, that was interesting. Aha! Oh, I like that. Right, okay, so if I highlight the creature, it gives us our range of sight. Brilliant. Okay, that is what that red circle was, I think. Or helping us with. Okay, that's brilliant. So we've got a 54% chance. Now, if you look at that, there's two people in the way of that shot, and that will hurt them. So we need to move her before she starts shooting stuff off. Going to get her to here. This is our medic, remember, so we're going to keep her back anyway. And... oh, 75% chance of a hit here. So I think we'll take it. For God's sake, Stitches. That's why you're a doctor. Actually, I forgot she had a shotgun. It's probably why she missed. Actually, he's got a pretty good shot on that. And, yeah, I think maybe... not sure why he doesn't get the line of sight thing. I think the line of sight thing is obviously helping with the... If people are in your line of sight, they could get hurt, possibly. Okay, I'm not happy with this guy being out in the open either, but I think we're going to take a shot on just to get rid of one of these. To be fair, there's not many places these guys can go anyway. 62% chance of hitting the percent chance of hitting that one and that one. Let's do it. Nice, 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 nice. No AP left, so we're going to have to end the turn. Right. We can get up to here, or we can just... if I go too far, obviously he can't... I think what we'll do is... this is our brute anyway, so he's going to get into the mix of things. We'll get him to there and we'll stick him on ambush. Easy. Oh god, they've got it in for her. God damn it. Did this in XCOM as well, kind of homes in on one person and starts bloody attacking them all at once. Going to attack that one, I think. Who am I on here? This lady. Okay, so we can get to here and still get a shot off, so... So I'm slightly confused as to how you figure out... well, sometimes being further away is better with some of these rifles. Like with a sniper rifle, it's actually better to be a bit further away for your percentage hit. And I'm not sure what it is that she's got. It looks like an M1. Okay, we'll go a bit closer then, but not all the way up, and we'll take a shot in. Yeah, it's gone down to 68%, which is a bit annoying. Right. Yeah, I would have been better where I was. Okay, never mind. I'm going to have to figure that out with the guns. Oh, brilliant. That's just shot the cover away from the girl. God damn it. My neck. Awesome. Yeah, but she's not going to hit him from there, is she? So... I mean, she's got a 25% chance of hitting it from there. It's like... because she's got a rifle on. So... what weapons has she got? Let's have a look. Somebody's got an up-close and personal weapon as it happens, and it might be her. No, it's not. She's just got a punch. Okay. I think we need to pull her back. It's a bit better. Go on, make a hit. That's better. We are on. Yeah, it seems it's a bit weird sometimes because the camera jumps forward. I thought I was on this guy there, but it's not. It's this chap at the back here. Right, we need to get an aim on one of these things. Okay, let's get him to here. He might have an aim on a few of them. 62, it's 47, 62. Yeah, okay. I think this guy, try and take this one down there. Oh, just get out. Oh, he's going for her again. Execute ambush. Go on, beast. Hey, squashed. I like him, he's awesome. I mean, he's a sniper and he... oh no, that's the woman there. Okay, let's get a shot on this thing. 50%, 68%. Awesome, awesome. Two to go. That's okay, that's okay. She's only got a shotty. In the line of sight. Go on, let's get Sticks out there. Let's Sticks. I'm going to call her Sticks from now on. Let's get Stitches out there and see if she can get a good shot with her shotty on. How? Oh, okay, I don't understand. I'm as confused with this as I was with bloody XCOM. How has it gone down as a percentage when she's got a shotty that close to it? Yeah, it's not happening. Never mind. She's now wide open. Right. No cover there. Seems to be a 50-odd% chance. 55 to make a shot from there. Nice shooting, nice shooting. %47% chance of hit there. Still 47, don't get it. Nice work, awesome work. There we go. Superfly. It says Superfly. Great stuff. Okay. Ooh, cool music. Right. Let's collect all the bits. Okay, so you see there, it picked up all the bits from all the dead animals. So it's brilliant. You don't have to go around all the animals and pick up all the bits, which is quite a nice feature. I like that. Okay, so there's a couple of things to think about here. We need to get to... if we go on to Stitches and go to... I'm trying to remember who it was that was injured. It was this woman here, wasn't it? The only little thing that bugged me about creating your own character is if you look down at the bottom left there, you can see all of the characters' pictures. Because I've created these characters, they're now random pictures. They're like a generic picture. You can change them to other ones, but the other ones are default characters that look nothing like yours. So you just have to kind of remember in which order these people are. So the one with the blue square around it is Stitches. The one at the further left is Bear. So those are the two women, and the two guys have got the same symbol as well. So that's the only thing that bugged me, because it would have been nice to have a little photo capture thing that took the picture and put it into, into there. Wouldn't have been too much to add, I don't think. But anyway, it's a little thing. Once you're used to who's who on there, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this bar, which I brought up earlier incorrectly, can be used here to heal the woman in front of us. And at the top of the screen, where it says target NPCs, you can change to target the NPCs, you can change to target the PCs, who are us, and so on. And you can cycle through them. And in this case, we're targeting her because she needs health. And we're going to use our field medic ability to do that. In order to do this, you need field medic kits as well, which we have 2 of at the minute. Wonder if it's a bit of a waste though, because it does fill up the whole bar. Now the other way you can do this is you can just go on to her and see if she's got something that can heal her, which seems to have. She seems to have 5 medkits. How the hell did she get them? Oh, well. Was she? She may well be a medic herself. This is Bear that we're on. It was the other character we created. That's Stitches. She's got 5. Alright, okay. So Stitches and Bear have both got 5 medkits. And the little pills seem to be a lesser way of healing, if you know what I mean. It heals 12 points of con, which would take her back up to 32. So I might get her to use one of them. So she can use that herself because she has them. That's her own inventory, that. So there you go. And she'll take a little med kit and hopefully it'll bounce up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, so we didn't want to waste a whole one. That's it. And we shall move on with the rest of the quest. The only annoying thing here is... Oh, we can do a quick save. Oh, we can save here. Right, okay, that's awesome. Right, so we're going to do... I'll do a little extra save. We'll have one outside and one inside here. So save 3. Okay, that's good. I didn't think we could save at all in these areas. So obviously you can only save... You can't save if you're in a battle itself by the looks of it. Oh, here we go. What to collect. So it must be a general collection of things that are in the vicinity. Oh, hello. That looks like it's booby trapped, doesn't it, eh?
Hello?
Oh.
By the doors. Can you hear me?
Yeah. The hell is that?
What the hell was that? Did you idiots just blow yourselves up right in front of the door?
Oh god, someone's infected. Stitches as well. What are we doing? Right, I don't know. No, nothing's happening. Right, hang on. Let's try and figure this out. What we're supposed to do. Let's change to someone else. This is the main entrance to the agricultural centre. It seems to be deadbolted and reinforced from the inside. Looks like you'll need a helping hand from the owner of the angry voice on the intercom. Okay, that's fine, but it won't let me use the intercom for some reason. Oh, hang on, what's this? I'm not quite sure how to heal Stitches. Is she losing health? Maybe a little bit. Let's just keep an eye on that. Right, hang on. Everybody come back here and stay there. That's why that's useful. I'm not overly sure what... It says to use the intercom. I assume that... I'm hitting X, but nothing's happening. Can't go any further that way. A tinny voice squawks from the overgrown foliage near the doors. Through the giant leaves you see a small speaker. Ah, there we go. You have to examine it first.
We've been calling for help for hours. The plants have gone crazy. About time. Yes, we need help. What have I been saying?
Ooh,
Opening the doors now.
good stuff. There we go. Into the complex we go. Already loving this game. It feels brilliant. I don't know how great you guys are finding it to watch, but it's absolutely brilliant to play. I really love it. It's feeling really addictive already. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, it looks like we've lost our infection as well. That's good. A tall woman with dark skin and high cheekbones. She wears a white lab coat and has her hair pulled back in a no-nonsense bun, through which she has stuck a much-chewed pen. She does not look happy to see you. Oh, well, we'll go home then, will we? If you're going to be all stroppy about it, love.
Rangers, where have you been?
Went for an ice cream.
Meet the new recruits. Recruits, meet Ms. Lawson.
Forget the friendly introductions, Angie. Wasn't the deal we made with the Rangers, we give you food, you give us protection? Well, your recruits are looking pretty goddamn well fed, but we've been up to our tits in killer tomatoes for 8 hours, and not a Ranger in sight.
We're here, goddammit, alright?
You should take it from here, recruits. Learning to deal with angry citizens is part of the job.
Okay, so we get some conversation options here. Okay, I think for the sake of the Let's Play, I don't think I need to be reading out the entire script. Some of these things are important, some of them aren't. So, we want to know... Yeah, alright, we'll ask her about the signal.
You want to use our radio dish now. Can you see we're in the middle of a fucking crisis? Fuck you. Go find it yourselves.
Okay. Okay. Killer pumpkins, killer fruit flies. All of a sudden, all our plants started growing out of control, mutating, exploding, attacking my people. It's like they've gone rabid or something. Didn't you hear our distress call? We've been calling you for... yeah, whatever, okay. What went wrong with the plants? So Rosie thinks it was a contamination in the fertilizing system. She also thinks it's deliberate sabotage. Someone's done it on purpose. All vegetation growing out of control and mutating. The insects too. Enormous. Yeah, we had noticed in a couple of fights there, love. Massive fly problem is what you've got. Okay, so she doesn't know where the others are. Apart from a couple that were with her. And who's Matt? He's the man in the wheelchair at the monitor desk. Okay, speak to him in a minute.
About time. Now listen, we think the mutations stem from contamination in our irrigation system. Unfortunately, the computer that operates the pumps seems to be malfunctioning and we can't shut it off remotely. Maybe its circuits are overloaded from all the alarms going off.
Okay.
The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose. She has the current override codes for the greenhouse airlocks. Either way, we'll lead you to the computer room eventually. If you can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from there. If not, you'll have to go into the east and west fields and turn off the valves by hand. Now get going before any more of my people die.
Okay, Rose is a researcher. Right, okay, I think we'll leave the other bits of information. They look like they're just extras anyway.
Yes, go. Do your job. I'll open the central airlocks for you now, but remember, we might have people trapped in the greenhouses, so talk to Rose for the door codes.
Right then. Right, well, we've got a few options here. I actually can't remember what she said about Rose. Where did she go? Rose is our research. Oh, she's in her lab. Trying to find out what went wrong, but even if she figures it out, she's an old lady. There's no way she could go in there to fix it. That's why we're called the Rangers. Okay, so which one's the lab? Let's have a little look around. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go back into single person mode here. Is that her there? That can't be, surely. Oh, for God's sake.
Hot dog. I knew you'd come.
You're still here. Aren't you supposed to be shutting down the irrigation
Kathy.
system and saving my people?
Yeah.
No, wait. There's something else.
Okay.
While you've been snooping around and searching through our stuff, I've been thinking. Everyone who's turned into one of those pod people was caught in the blast of one of those exploding pods. If I could get one of those pods to study, intact, I might be able to come up with a cure. You'll need to move slow and careful to get close to the pod without setting it off. If one of you greenhorns has a green thumb, that might come in handy too. I suppose a handful of fragments of pods, let's say 10, would do the trick, if you can't manage to collect a whole one. If we don't find a cure, the infection will surge back and we'll all be dead.
Okay.
Our research lab, where we experiment with new breeds, it's down the hall to the east.
Yeah, so it's the one on the right. Oh yeah, we've got some.
Great, we're getting there. Keep searching until you find enough for me to complete my research. 10 total should do it.
Okie doke.
Sometimes I think that thing is more trouble than it's worth. It's supposed to automate all our irrigation and feeding, but it seems like it's on the fritz most of the time. I saw a fruit fly as big as a bald eagle. It had a stinger like a fucking scimitar.
Cursing.
As if the rest of this craziness wasn't enough, the plants are also starting to explode. Get too close to one of those red pods and bam! Come to think of it, everyone who's changed into one of those pod people got blasted first.
God, I hope Stitches ain't going to turn.
I could get one of those pods to study, intact. I might be able to...
Yeah, we've already done all that.
Handful of fragments. If we don't find a cure, the infection will surge back and we'll all be dead.
Okay.
The researchers and the farmers, they're still out in the fields and greenhouses. We've been watching them dying one by one on the monitors while you butterballs have been off somewhere circle jerking each other. And for some of them, it's been even worse.
Calm down. Right.
You saw her, that thing you met out front. She was one of my assistants. All of them were our people. And now they're... I don't know what they are. Pod people?
The researchers were in the greenhouses mostly. A lot of the cameras were obscured by plant growth, so I don't know what happened to them. But there were terrible screams. I've been watching them dying for hours.
I know those men. They were good friends. Now they're gone. The east and west greenhouses where we do most of our testing are in this building. The west field where we grow our fruits and veggies, and the east field, which has grazing for our animals and quarters for the farmers, are in the big enclosures on either side. They're probably all destroyed.
Alright, okay. I'm trying to figure out if we need to go back out to the main bit we came in, or whether we actually follow all of these exits she's opened.
Yes! The whole facility is rigged with cameras and an intercom, though the plants have wrecked it in places. It's been horrible seeing what's going on, but not being able to help.
Okay.
Yes, go. Do your job.
Rangers, hot dog. I knew you'd come.
Have a little quick chat to him. Matt Forrestal. A lean, square-shouldered guy in a flannel shirt and jeans. He would look trim and healthy if his left arm and leg weren't all wrapped up in bandages and his face bruised and sliced up. He winces as he shifts around to look at you, but then gives a big grin as you approach.
Hey, Angie. Got hit by one of those exploding pods. Oh, Kathy says she can fix me up. I hope so. Hurts like the dick. I recognize the uniforms, but not the faces. Y'all must be new recruits. Hope this ain't your first dance, though, because I got the feeling it ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
Nope.
Name's Matt Forrest.
Already a shitstorm.
I guess I'm the boss around here. Used to wear one of them stars, though, back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yes, indeed. I was a ranger. Back before old Vargas's hair turned gray and Ace was just still a 3 of clubs. Quit to run the ag center after I took a bullet in the gut. Missed any organs, but I just couldn't move like I used to. Things are a little paltry right now, but I've got some gear you can make use of.
Ooh, nice. Okay, actually we might have got anything we can sell. We've got 125 squids, have we? No, we haven't. We've got 84 squids. It costs 125. Everybody wants money off you, don't they, eh? I never give you stuff out of the goodness of their hearts. So we still haven't got anything to... Certainly not going to be selling health packs. A wanted poster, it reads 1,000 scrap reward for the apprehension of the angry red clown. Blimey. Doesn't know, we haven't got anything really, have we, that we can sell? It's all pretty lean at the minute. It's just letting us know there's places we can buy stuff, I think.
Thanks for coming by, Rangers.
Alright.
Always good to see new recruits taking their first steps into the big wide world. Howdy, recruits. How'd you doing there?
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, she is. Okay. I'll have a little chat with Rose. Oh, well, oh, right, okay. Let's just pan around a little bit. No. Can't seem to, can't seem to, there we go. Rose also has a high-tech artificial left hand and a revolver peeking out from under her lab coat. Alright, shoot you as soon as I look at you, that one. But isn't Dr. Rose still as creepy as ever, I see?
Hello, Angela, dear. Still as fearful and technophobic as ever, I see.
After what we've been through, can you blame me? Robot arms, robot arms make me nervous.
Do you say the same to your old friend Gilbert? I understand he has a new leg now.
I hate that thing, I told him not to get it.
You would rather he was still lame?
Leave me alone. I don't know, it seems odd that they've done one half of the conversation. But anyway, in voice and the other half not.
Sorry to be so brusque, children. Everything in this room is an experiment in progress, and not to be disturbed. Now what can I do for you? I assume you're the help that Matthew and Catherine said was coming from the Ranger Citadel?
That's correct.
Oh, that? I lost it in a gardening accident. A traveling doctor gave me the new one. Quite a gadget, isn't it? We at the Ag Center are constantly looking for newer, safer ways to improve crop yield and wholesomeness. This lab is where that experimentation takes place. She said she was from the east of the old prison, which is odd now that I come to think of it. Radiation's closed off the way east for years.
Okay, let's get to the airlock code.
Yes, I have the greenhouse code, but listen. I want to come with you. I need more
God's sake.
samples if I'm going to make sense of this mess. If you let me come with you, I'll take you through the doors myself, and I can help you find your way around. And every rose has its thorns, children. Mine's an antique. Can I join you?
Sure, why not?
Excellent. Let me just turn this burner off and I'll be all ready. We can stock up from my lab supplies if you'd like.
Oh, sweet.
It may look disorganized in here, but I know where everything is.
She's saying we can stock up, but I'm not seeing anything to...
Careful if you go in there. I asked one of our techs to secure some of my valuables.
Oh,
I don't
God.
think I have the skill to disable the rather aggressive countermeasures on the safe.
Aha, here we go. Lovely. Ooh, jacket. This smock will keep you clean and stink to high heaven. Oh, right, thanks. What's the point of it then, exactly? Oh, there's a med pack thing there as well. TNT, nice. Exploding shiz. Surgeon kit, med kit, take those, defo. Alright, it's the thing on the other side of the wall. Right, here we go. I don't think we have anyone that's got lock picking skills and stuff to get into that room. Could check that out though. Hey team. Okay, so we've got character skills. Try to figure out what the... Alright, we can do it there. Knowledge skills, general skills. There is one that does disarming. Lock picking. Right, so she's not got any of it. Oh, god damn it. No, don't think we've got anyone with lockpicking. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm just looking. I'm a bit slow. On the left-hand side, it's showing us the stuff that we've started to learn, so that's quite handy. So I think alarm disarming's there for that woman that we've just picked up. That woman we just picked up. Makes it sound like a prostitute. The woman from the lab, Rose, has it. Mechanical repair, weaponsmithing, perception, blah. No, we don't have anyone. Ah, there's that outdoorsman thing that we were looking at earlier, though. So she's got outdoorsman, which is going to help us avoid dodgy fights and stuff. We'll get that leveled up a bit more as we go. Okay, but yeah, nothing to get us in that room is the point. Okay, so I think... No, not you, we don't want to be on you. I think we'll take Mr. Brute Force to the front. Now, I think she gave us a choice here to go left or forward. Let's just check out what's on the right hand side here.
Rangers, I'm seeing one of our researchers near your position. Is that Winston? Help is coming, Winston.
For God's sake. There you go. That's what happened to me before. I just got health taken off because I tried to open the door. Could seriously do with... Let's just have a look around this room because I'm not overly confident that there's not something in here with us. I think we might be able to take the squad all together at this point.
Howdy, recruits. How'd you doing there?
Alright, here they come. Does that mean that's open now? Because it's already exploded. Carefully examining the door, quad finds a lock. Yeah, can't actually do anything with it. Booby trapped and locked. Pop idle. What? The fin. I have absolutely no idea what that's for. I'll have to have a look at the trophy and find out. It could be that we've read a certain amount of things. Oh, hang on. This looks like an airlock in the West Wing greenhouse. Needs a code or someone to hack it. Ah, well, that'll be the code that we've got. So, I think what we'll do is we're going to save it here. And we're going to leave it at this very spot for part 3. And I shall come back and we'll get into the fighting and the action in the West Wing and the East Wing and wherever else wings that she told us there were. And we'll try and save these farmer folk. It's been an honour and a privilege to serve you in part 2. And I shall see you all in part 3 very soon. Take it easy. Bye.